Hi, I want us to look at just 4 buildings in Nairobi, Kenya. 1. Khoja Mosque doesn't look like any mosque I have ever seen. 2. Kipande House. 3. Macmillan Memorial Library. And 4. National Archives. I will include the list on a future video. For the most part, we are very much used to seeing these buildings here and there. They all look beautiful with elaborate details and elegant precision. Some of these buildings have individuality and some look similar. Most of these examples are explained away by the mainstream history as colonial architecture. But does it fit? They want us to believe that before building homes, roads, or public services and hospitals, they had to build these ornate buildings and completely forget to do any landscaping at all. Usually, colonial-style architecture is presented as much more utilitarian and practical than the examples I have gathered, like this image. Europe is where supposedly these architectural styles were born. At least that's what we are taught today. This is how conventional wisdom migrated into our study of this world. There were tons of different names created to describe these buildings, especially Roman, Gothic, Baroque, and neoclassical etc. Most people call this type of building style Tartaria. Is the grand unified architectural style found in almost every city or town all over the world. In Africa, we can see these architectural styles in countries like Egypt, South Africa, Kenya, Tanzania, Ethiopia, Morocco, Algeria, Senegal, Madagascar, Mozambique, among others. There is one thing in common between all those buildings, and normally it sounds like this: we do not build like this anymore. Why? I don't know. Of course, some construction companies claim that they can replicate these masterpieces, but it's ridiculously expensive, technically cost inefficient. That is what they say, or maybe we ain't yet at all at that level of craftsmanship. What? Really? You mean we are technically less advanced than the past civilization? Yes, this might sound crazy to most of the people out there because we are trained to not think for ourselves. Wait a minute, of course, we all know that most of our history is replicated to match the controller's narrative. Most of the time, our opinion about the past is based on the books and the movies and not on facts. Knowledge is power. So if you want to keep the power, then you have to control the knowledge that reaches the masses. The control of knowledge has been accomplished through public education, government programs, media, and religions. Through indoctrination, or what we may call brainwashing, it's possible to restrict what the people think, believe, and know. Because in that way, you establish a kind of box that most of the masses are trapped in. Indoctrinated individuals will go to an extent of not trusting their own senses, lack of common sense, and lack of reason. In general, they surrender their free will to the parasitic controllers. How is it possible that more than a century ago, people could build such magnificent structures with high precision, strong constructions that have withstood many earthquakes and other natural and man-made calamities? High level of engineering coupled with art. Into bracket, acoustics, resonance, and many others. Look at these buildings. They look 100 times or even 1,000 times more advanced than modern buildings. The stones are fitted perfectly. How is it possible that more than a century ago, people could construct such structures which look way ahead of their time and our time? We expect that they had more crude buildings since they had less labor, tools, and tech than we have today. How did they achieve that? Obviously, there was no computer-aided design programs back in the days. What is clear is that there has been a mass effort, a mass delusion if you will, regarding anti-colonial sentiment, in which huge swaths of priceless, durable architecture around the world has been systematically torn down and replaced. Some ancient structures have survived, and up to date they outlook all the modern structures in all aspects. A keen observer will notice this building's history. We are made to believe that the explorers, missionaries, and colonials came and built these structures, while in a real sense, they inherited them from a past civilization. We can see evidence of cataclysmic damage through heat, scorching, a plasma discharge effects that also caused fires and terraforming of Earth's terrain, etc. Literally, as civilization meltdown, a worldwide flood that washed every inch, researchers have come to a conclusion that this happened a few hundred years ago, probably between 300 to 400 years ago. Irrefutable evidence shows that between late 1700 and early 1800, there was also a mini mud flood, a topic for another video. Thanks for watching. Please leave a comment. If you like this video, leave a like and subscribe. If you don't like this video, just leave.